Hi, my name is Jessica and I have no idea what I'm doing. Today I'm going to be testing out the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. So here's the story behind this one. You know I always have a story. I didn't buy it. One of my friends bought me this for my birthday because she knows I like bright colors. So what she did was she bought this. She saw all these colors online and thought I'd like it and just bought it, not looking at any of the shade names. So most of them are fine, but they're you know my opinion. Ooh, yeah, did I get it on my shirt? Yes. You know my opinion on this kind of thing. I don't think there's a reason to have these kinds of names in makeup. I just don't. But the colors are very pretty and very up my alley. My friend is correct. So I haven't gotten around to it because, you know, I've had the eye issue, I've been working. It's definitely been harder to try out as much makeup as I want to. But I'm gonna start with swatches. This is a lot of eyeshadow. 1, 2, 3, that's 6, that's 4, 24 in here. So we have Virgin, Good Morning, Bubblegum, Wow. See if I can even fit them all here. Suck, Licorice, Cute, this neon one. Wow. Gumdrop, Snack, Brain Freeze, Jawbreaker, pretty. Kind of looks like a circus, like a candy circus. And what? Orange juice, sour, soaked. Wow, some of these are like super pigmented. Raspberry, Cotton Candy, Lemon Drop, Bite Me, Tasty, Cone, and Delicious. Alright, there's really not that many. I'm just getting silly, I think. I've never had a palette like this. Alright. I'm very immature, in case you didn't know, but I am. So, here we have it. These are really pretty. My thoughts right off the bat, without having tried it yet, is that this is definitely very matte heavy, which if there was a different selection of shimmers, I think I would be happier. But like the shimmers are all like pretty warm and dark for the most part. So for me to get my happiest use out of this palette, I'm gonna have to bring in shimmers from other places, which is fine. I have so many, especially because I keep buying like single ones from ColourPop, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with these? Well, this is what I should do with them. Also, like some of these are kind of similar, and there isn't always a dark matte to go with a lighter one. Like there's no dark matte to go with the greens, for example. And no like deeper purple to go with the lighter purple. I mean, there's the blue, and then there's like this deep purple shimmer. It's like it's not my typical way of using makeup. After I use it myself, this palette, I would like to see what other people are doing with this, just to see and like get some inspiration. So today I'm only going to do this eye here. I'm giving this eye a break today. Man, what do I want to do? I mean, I want to dive into the blues right away because that's me, but I want to try to do something a little more avant-garde, I think. Okay, so I'm going to start with my BH Cosmetics brush with a 3 on it, and I'm going to start with our friend here, this little neon peach guy, and I'm going to put that in the inner third of my transition area. Ooh, okay. I don't know what I expected. I mean, it looks neon in the pan. It is definitely neon here as well. Wow. All right. Then I'm going to take Gumdrop on the same brush. These are very pigmented. This is a nice lavender. And I'm going to put that on the like outer third of my transition area. And I guess, and my crease too. Then I'm going to use bubblegum to kind of bridge the gap between them. So that's going in the middle third. Okay, that's pretty cool. Just blend it out a little bit more. I'm going to take a little bit more of Gumdrop and try to just, I don't know, deepen that up, make it a little more pigmented. I mean, it's a pastel lavender. It's not going to get that deep. All right, then I guess I'll take Bite Me, which is the purple shimmer, and I'm going to put that on the outer, like, corner here of my lid. And I'm going to try to put a little of that in the crease. So I'm going to take my IVY crease brush and go into Bite Me and just try to tuck that in here. It's not really working because it's a shimmer and doesn't really go here. She doesn't even go here. Let's see. Not totally thrilled with that, but it's not usually how I use this, like, this kind of color texture either. I wish it was more shimmery. Like, I do have one other Jeffree Star palette. It's the little Shane Dawson collaboration, the Mini Controversy. I don't remember. The little one. And, like, I remember, like, the shimmers were not that shimmery. So they're like true shimmers, almost like satins. I'd rather have more metallic. I'm going to take the same brush and just go into Gumdrop again and just try to make sure that stays where I want it. Then I'm going to take Snack. This one looks more shimmery. Let's see. This is like a nude pink peach kind of color, and I'm gonna put that on the inner 2/3 of the lid. That is very pretty. I like that. Then what do I want to do? Maybe I'll take some of the greens. Yeah, I'll take some of the greens because why not? I'm going to take Cute on my BH Cosmetics brush with a 5 on it, and I'm going to put that across, like halfway, I think, across the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take my smaller version of that brush from Wish, and I'm going to take Sour, the other green, and I'm going to put that like closer to my lower lash line, over that same area. Do we see a difference? Not really. All right, so let's try something different. I'm gonna put Soaked. and that's gonna go in that space instead. So over the same area, tighter to the lower lash line. That's better. I guess just for argument's sake, I'll take Cone, this peach here that people might want to see. I don't care, but I'm gonna take that on my BH Cosmetics brush with a 5 on it and put that on the inner third to inner half of my lower lash line. Blend it into that green the best that I can, but the green seems to be running away when I do that. So I'm gonna take Cute again and put it back. That's funny, because wasn't the green shade in one of the Shane palettes called Put It Back? Yeah, and then the peach wants to run away, so they don't want to play together. Then I'm gonna take my dollar store brush. I'm gonna take Virgin up here with the white matte. I'm gonna put that as my brow bone highlight. I know, who am I doing a matte brow bone highlight, but I'm gonna try some new things out. Then I'm going to take Jawbreaker, which is like a golden white shimmer, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner. That one's pretty too. Okay, so how's that for a little something different? And then I have a feeling the other looks I'm going to do are going to be all the blues, and then maybe I'll do like a fiery sun kind of look. I forgot one more thing I want to do. I want to take Snack on my Moda contour brush and see if I can use that as a highlighter. I will of course show you in natural light, as I always do. Alright, so this video has really come full circle. The last time I was filming with this video was in the spring. Today is Thanksgiving. I don't know which video is coming up first, my eye update or this one, but long story short, we're going to give makeup a try for the first time in 6 months and see how it goes. If there is a problem, then I'm going to proceed with the next steps of treatment, which will be a steroid injection. So, for the first time in 6 months, here we go. I'm like so excited, but also so nervous. I'm not going to be using eyeshadow primer. I'm not going to do anything like really, you know, I'm not going to do things to the fullest extent. I am going to put it on my eyelid. If you've seen like the Naruto ColourPop video where I didn't even put it on my eyelid, I'm putting it on my eyelid, but no eyeshadow primer, no eyeliner. I'm not ready for that. And no glitter. Not ready for that either. This is like kind of crazy, but I feel like, am I going to remember what to do? Am I going to be like bad at this? Not that I was great before. Hi, my name is Jessica and I have no idea what I'm doing, but this could be interesting. So one of the looks I wanted to do with this was of course the blues. Big surprise. And if I only get one day with eyeshadow for the next however long, I want it to be blue. So I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush with a, I think this is the one with a 3 on it, and check this out. I need to either fix it again or get a new one. Oop, because it's just all over. Did I get that on my shirt? No. Okay, cool. I'm going to go into Brain Freeze, which is this beautiful pale blue matte. Meanwhile, I do remember that when I last put this on, it stayed on super well. So I'm hoping it will do that today. Not only for, you know, the palette's sake, like enjoying it in the future, but also because I don't want to wear eyeshadow primer right now. So this is going in my transition area. How does it feel? It feels like both I never left this. I have to say I feel like I never left, but also it feels so good because I know I did leave. Am I still decent at this? We'll find out. Now the other eye, this is a lot more nerve-wracking. Okay, we're just gonna do it. The surgeon said I could. And I feel like putting this on, it's like it's going to spontaneously combust. Or like I'm gonna have shooting pain through my eye or something. I feel like it feels more sensitive. And I don't think that's all in my head. Because this does still hurt sometimes. Okay. We're getting there. It's the Tiana song. I'm almost there. I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit with nothing on the brush. Then I'm going to take my Too Faced Mr. Right Smudger brush. And that's gonna go into Soaked, which is this beautiful bright royal blue. And that's gonna be my crease shade. I have a feeling this would be a lot better with primer, but again, we're not there yet. And maybe we'll never be there again, I don't know. But so I'm going to use a packing motion instead to try to really get as much color as I can. Of course, because I have hooded eyes, that hasn't changed. You know, this is like, there's too many colors here. Like they don't all nicely fit on my eye, but oh well. And then when I come home tonight, I'm going to scrub this off really well. I'm going to take that same brush and take a little bit of Brain Freeze and just blend that out a little bit. And also try to not lose the Brain Freeze color. Yeah, primer would make this better, but at least I have this. Then I'm taking my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it. It's almost rubbed all the way off. It's the little one. And I'm going to go into Delicious, which I think it's a navy blue. It might have a little purple to it. It might be an indigo. Let's find out. I'm going to put this really deep into the crease. I can't even remember if I did swatches already or not. I'll have to look back in my videos and see. Like my video clips that I haven't fully edited and, you know, haven't posted. I thought about just posting the video as it was, but I don't know, I was really determined that one day I would be able to do this again and finish it up. Maybe I can wear primer like just in the crease. I don't know, we'll see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's Thanksgiving and I'm going to appreciate what I have right now. That being said, you know, take this with a grain of salt here because I do think primer and non-hooded eyes would make this look a lot better. It's not bad, but this could definitely be better. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Delicious and put it on the outermost corner of my lid. Okay, now this is going to be the really scary part. Here we go. Like, especially when I can like feel the lumps as I'm doing this. I feel like this is like my brain is saying, stop, you're not supposed to be doing this. Okay, going into Soaked next, and I'm going to put that next to it. Still make good eyeshadow faces, right? I do feel like I am a little bit out of practice. And then brain freeze. I'm gonna put that like kind of in the middle and blend it in. Yeah, this is definitely the most terrifying part, because even as I do that, this part here where the new one is a little bit tender. Then I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 5 on it and take Brain Freeze. And I'm going to put that across my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take my smaller version of that brush from Wish, go into Soaked, put that a little tighter and maybe about halfway across. And then I'm taking Delicious, and that's going on like the very outer corner and tight to the lower lash line. Okay, and then I'm gonna finish this off with Jawbreaker, which is the shimmery white. Like a white gold, I guess. That's gonna go in this space that I left out. And then I'm also going to put it like over the blue. I feel like that's not as shiny and shimmery as I want it to be, and I don't know why. Is it because of the lack of primer? Is it because it doesn't play well with the blue shadow? I don't know. Alright, I'm also going to take it and put it on the inner, like, third of my lower lash line. Do I want to put it on the inner corner? Alright, yeah, I'll put a little bit on the inner corner. I feel like this would look really good with some dark blue eyeliner, but not today. Maybe another day. Then I'm going to take my dollar store brush, go into Jawbreaker, and put that on my brow bone. Just gonna brush away some fallout. Do I need to clean it up any? I don't think so. I am going to put a little bit of Benefit brow gel on. And then I think I'll finish with black mascara on the top lashes. Oops. And blue on the bottom. So this is how I'm going to do this. Ready? I bought these little disposable wands. I'd bought this a while ago when I thought that maybe I would be wearing makeup again. And I thought this would be a better way to do things, at least for a while. Not my favorite, because, you know, some brushes are better than others and these aren't going to be great. But at least this, you know, keeps the contamination, you know, from getting in here and from eye to eye. So literally it's going to be one per lash line. So this one's going to be over here. Maybe this is the scariest part. I'm definitely going to be neurotic tonight about scrubbing all of this off. Okay, this feels like a waste. Like, I feel like I want to use the same one on this eye, but like, that defeats the purpose. Can someone answer that phone? I'm almost tempted to just leave it like this and not put any on the top lashes. I'm kind of afraid. But, we're gonna do it. I can already see this, like, making a mess. But it is what it is. At least we got this far. We're almost there. No, actually, this is the scariest part. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but we're gonna do it. This side shouldn't be a problem. Okay, that was painless. I remember that. Oh boy. Okay, this is okay. This is okay. It's been like 20 seconds and they've already fallen. Whatever. So I'm going to use the L'Oreal Double Extend Beauty Tubes. This is a one I've been, it's been packed away for a while. Ooh, don't turn that upside down, Jessica. Hi, my name is Jessica. I have no idea what I'm doing. So one of these is going in here. And let's see what happens. Not that this is like the best mascara anyway for like lifting and curling, but it is easier to remove and I like it for that. That's about what we're gonna get for today. And then we do the other side. Here we go. This feels so good and so scary at the same time. It's crazy. There we go. Okay, yes, very full circle. Right now I do have a minor issue going on with this eye, so I'm only going to do this eye today, but thankfully it is healing nicely on its own pretty quickly, but not quite there yet, so I'm gonna leave it alone, stick with this eye. The blue look, once again, did wear pretty well. I feel like the look I did first wore better, but still wore pretty well. And again, that is without primer, so this is good news, at least for me. The last look I'm going to do is a pretty typical like yellow, red, orange kind of look. I'm going to start with my BH Cosmetics brush with a 3 on it and go into Wow, which is the yellow matte. And that's going in my transition area. I'm kind of surprised at that one because everything else so far has been like super bright and pigmented, and this one is not. I'm trying to do more of a packing motion, see if I can get better out of it. Could be lack of primer, but everything else performed really well without it. Kind of surprised. Then I'm going to take my IBY crease brush and go into Suck, which is the bright matte orange. And I think I'm going to put that, alright, maybe we'll just put it in the crease. I was going to do something fancy, but nah. Just going to put it in the crease where it belongs. And then I'm just going to blend it out more. It's been so long since I've done a fiery sunset kind of look, even when I was wearing eyeshadow daily. Then I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it, go into Raspberry. So I'm going to opt for, yeah, I think so. So there's 3 that are pretty similar. I'm going to opt for the Raspberry shade. And that is going to go in the deepest part of my crease. Blend it out, of course. I think these would look really good on someone else. It's just, with the hooded eyes, I always try to fit too many colors at once. And then I think I'm going to add some more of that orange to make sure I don't lose it. But this is definitely not the shadow. This is me trying to fit too many colors. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to take Raspberry on my pinky and put that on the outer third of my eye. kind of just brush it upward a little bit. Maybe I should do that with a brush instead of my finger. Let's do that. I'm going to take my Ivy White crease brush and just try to even that out. Look at this, I made a mess. That's me. It's not the shadow. That there is me. Then I'm going to take orange juice, which is the orange shimmer. Ooh, that's pretty. And that's going to go in the middle of my lid. That is a very pretty orange shimmer. Blend it into the raspberry. And then I'm going to take lemon drop, which is the yellow shimmer. And I'm going to put that on the inner third of my eye, my lid, and blend it into the orange. Just trying to even it out. It's a little thick and textured, but look how pretty that is. That's really nice. Then I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 5 on it, go back into Wow. Now you could definitely make this more interesting by using like, say, blue or purple on the lower lash line, or maybe like the neon colors, but I am going to kind of do what I usually do. And I'm going to put the matte yellow all the way across the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take my smaller version of that brush from Wish, go into Suck, and put that even tighter to my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take that same brush and go into, I'm going to go into Raspberry again, and again put that tight to my lower lash line. And I'm going to keep it on the outer half this time. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same brush and go into And What, which is the shimmery red color. It's a lot. And I'm going to put that on the inner half. That was a bad idea, it's in my eye. So I'm going to take a little on my finger instead, and then just put that where I want it. To finish up, I'm going to take Jawbreaker, which is the shimmery white gold, and put that on the inner corner. Like that. And then I'm going to take my dollar store brush, same shade, and put that on the brow bone. And then I'm going to see if I can fix this, because this is driving me nuts. So I think what I'm going to do is take a little bit of my Maybelline Fit Me powder. Meanwhile, I mean, it's driving me nuts, and I'm going to walk around the house with one eye done. So, like, how much does it matter? But Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I'm going to just try and pat that out. Or at least pat it into a shape. It's a little better. See, it's got like a little wing now. But yeah, that is the finished look. I think that is very pretty. I like all the looks that I came up with, even though I know I struggled in the very beginning. I even, spoiler alert, I even bought a few more Jeffree Star palettes after using this one. Again, not a brand that I thought I would be trying and really enjoying, but especially with the eye issues now where I can't wear the primer, at least right now, and this stayed on really well without it, that's why I decided to go buy some. So stay tuned. All right, that's it for today. I hope you have a good day no matter what it is you're doing. Bye. See you next time.